Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from Jacksonville. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And his first look is incomplete. A strong safety, Barry Church, all over that one and knocked it away. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Let's go. Hey, spread left. Lucy. Spread left. 380.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. His throw caught right around the 6. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Corey Grant, 27 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead. And it's up and good. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Telvin Smith coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first.
And when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't just use him strictly for checkdowns or dump-offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack, because what you're trying to do is get him into open field and then let him make people miss and advance the football. It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simple.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 11. So after the INT, it's Bortles. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Bortles. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The first down screen pass, good for 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
39, Lucy.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He finds some open field here. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Check. Green 80. All good. Move.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. Taking it in from the 20. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script, I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A second down throw for Prescott. Now he'll let it go deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Prescott on 1st down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's got this one down to the 10. That 2nd down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on 1st down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. 4th down, Prescott. And it's caught by Beasley. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that'll make our score 14-7. Bailey now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Green 80, 11B.
Bortles now on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Now, that's a pretty play right there, and what I'm thankful for is it wasn't me in that situation, because one of the toughest things about defending the deep ball is not panicking, because the longer you run with a receiver, you're trying to figure out, am I close to him? Can I make a play on the football? Will I be there when the ball actually arrives, what we call the moment of truth? And in this case, the defender did not panic, stayed right with it, and batted it away.
Lucy.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. JerzeyShuffle with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
ball. Let's finish now. Switch. Hey.
Following the interception, here's Prescott looking deep downfield. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Prescott again. He finds Hearns left side. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that is incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
And I think the end result, knocking the ball away, was a product of understanding where they were on the field, understanding how many yards they needed to pick up the first down, and tightening their coverage accordingly. Gave them no gaps, no spaces, no real air in which to catch the football, and end up making a really nice play.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll throw again. Prescott. Airing it out for Hearns. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Allen Hearns, 36 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Bailey got the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 24 yards. Fournette, a first down carry. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Bortles now on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a second down. The pitch to Fournette. And some room to roam now. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
Lucy. 380.
Into the red zone. It's Bortles. And this is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Set. Green 80. Let's go, let's go. Green set.
Bortles will try again on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Green 80. Green 80. Lucy. Hank. 11B. Green is it.
Bortles now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Austin Safarian-Jenkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Final play of the half, Prescott. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Spread right, 72. Lucy. Green 8, set.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle, into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32.
46.
First down, Prescott. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Telvin Smith in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Here we go, 46.
Second down, Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice base hit jars the ball free and brings up third down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Third and long for Prescott. Got his man complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A gain of 32 that time.
Here you go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Prescott now from the 50. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. A first down carry by Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Again, it's Elliott. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. There for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys will turn it over now to Dan Bailey for the field goal try. And Bailey able to knock it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively.
Green 80. Green 80. Green is good.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. A second down throw for Prescott. And he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Hey, 47. Done. Hey, we're going right there. We're going right there. Get out.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. A first down throw for Prescott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Stepping up. Oh, no, he lost the football. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help them big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 41 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Green 80. Green 80.
They'll toss it to Fournette. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Bortles going to look to throw. He's going to air one out. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
It's coming now.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 17, and he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. So after the INT, it's Bortles. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. A huge play there on the screen pass. 66 yards.
After that nice game there, for the rest of the game, the defense is going to have to respect the running backs as passing threats as well. Not just play them strictly to run the football. They may be able to get downfield and catch it too.
Bortles going to throw here. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now Bortles. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags.
High 39, Lucy. Green 80. Green 80. Lucy.
From the gun, it's Bortles. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Forced out to his left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Throw that 380.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags.
Green 80.
Shotgun now for Bortles. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure.